The voice Gwen Stefani thinks Reba McEntire is mad. Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire are two of the most tenured coaches on The Voice right now. However, as far as Gwen is concerned, she believes that Reba is mad at her on the hit reality singing competition series. Here is what happened between Gwen and Reba and why there might be trouble brewing on The Voice. Is Reba McEntire mad at Gwen Stefani on The Voice? Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani are competing to get the best singers on The Voice this season. That is all about the game, and the coaches have always gone all out to convince singers why they are the best choice. At the same time, they often like to make digs at each other and say why the other judges aren't the ones the singers should choose. On Monday, one singer, Jake Tankersley, had a tough decision to make. Both Gwen and Reba hit the steal button to try to get him to come to their team. In the knockouts round, Jake sang Going, Going, Gone by Luke Combs, but Snoop Dogg chose to eliminate him. Gwen and Reba both jumped at the chance and hit their buttons. I loved your performance. I loved you before. So you blocked me last time, so I'm going in there again. I'd love to have you on Team Reba, McEntire said, the people. I don't have a country singer on my team, and I feel like I deserve that, Gwen said. She then added that she would love to coach him. Reba, I love you so much. You're an Okie, I'm an Okie, but Gwen used her only block on me, and I'm gonna go with Gwen, Jake said. Later, Gwen said she felt guilty about it, saying, I'm knocked out by these knockouts. I just beat Reba, like, I actually feel guilty about it. I think she's mad at me. The Voice fans believe show is getting away from the singers this season has soured many fans to The Voice. Many viewers claim that the show has gotten away from focusing on the singers. It seems many of the viral moments are just the coaches' reactions to each other. Fans have said that the production team seems more concerned about showing the coaches and their banter with each other. Instead, they feel the singers should be more of the focus. However, the show still gets good ratings, and some feel it is the popular coaches who are to blame. What are your thoughts on Gwen Stefani stealing the country singer from Reba McEntire? Who is your favorite singer so far this season? Let us know in the comments below. In the world of The Voice, a show known for its fierce competition and heartfelt performances, emotions often run high not just for the contestants, but for the coaches as well. In the latest season, one unexpected dynamic has caught the attention of fans and even the coaches themselves. A potential tension brewing between Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire, two of the most iconic women in the music industry. Gwen Stefani, a multi-genre powerhouse known for her work in pop and ska, has found herself wondering aloud if country legend Reba McEntire, new to the coaching chair, might actually be mad at her. While such drama might seem exaggerated for television, in the context of The Voice, where every move is scrutinized and replayed, it's hard not to question the undercurrents between these two larger-than-life personalities. A clash of styles and sensibilities at first glance, Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire couldn't be more different in terms of musical background and personality. Gwen, a California native, rose to fame with No Doubt, pioneering a ska punk style that blended alternative rock with reggae and pop. Her unique style, marked by her bleached blonde hair, red lipstick, and avant-garde fashion sense, made her a staple in the pop world. Stefani's solo career further solidified her place in pop royalty, with hits that showcased her versatile voice and bold persona. On the other hand, Reba McEntire is country music royalty. With over 70 million records sold, a long-standing acting career, and decades of performing under her belt, McEntire represents the very heart and soul of country music tradition. Known for her rich, emotional storytelling and powerhouse vocals, Reba's influence stretches across generations. Her music is deeply rooted in personal narratives, heartbreak, and resilience, capturing the essence of rural America. Given their vastly different musical styles, it's understandable that there might be some creative friction between the two. On The Voice, the coach's main role is to guide and mentor contestants from a wide range of genres. And while Reba and Gwen share a deep passion for nurturing talent, their approaches, shaped by their respective backgrounds, are bound to differ. Gwen's playful, pop-infused coaching style sometimes clashes with Reba's more grounded, country sensibility. Tension on set. The rumors of tension between the two coaches began to surface when Gwen Stefani playfully admitted in an interview that she wasn't sure if Reba McEntire liked her. Stefani mentioned that she often felt that Reba, despite her warm on-camera persona, might be harboring some frustration behind the scenes. It was all in good humor, of course, but fans couldn't help but notice some subtle interactions that may have hinted at more. One such moment occurred during a recent battle round, when both coaches were pushing hard to secure a standout contestant for their teams. Gwen, who's known for her lively enthusiasm and willingness to fight for contestants she believes in, made a passionate case to a young, versatile singer with the potential to cross genres. Reba, however, believed the contestant would thrive more in a country setting. The tension was palpable as both women delivered their arguments with conviction, but in the end, the contestant chose Reba's team. What might have seemed like a regular coaching battle to the untrained eye took on a new life on social media, with fans dissecting every glance, every raised eyebrow, and every smirk exchanged between the two. Did Reba look just a little bit too pleased when the contestant chose her? Did Gwen's smile falter for a split second? It's these tiny moments that have fueled speculation about a deeper tension, whether real or imagined. The reality of competition, to be fair, tension between coaches on The Voice is nothing new. The show thrives on the chemistry and occasional rivalry between its celebrity judges. Over the years, viewers have seen playful and sometimes heated exchanges between coaches like Adam Levine and Blake Shelton or Kelly Clarkson and John Legend. The competitive nature of the show naturally brings out strong emotions, especially when the coaches are fighting to build the best possible teams. For Gwen and Reba, both women with long, storied careers in music, it's only natural that they would feel passionately about the contestants they believe in. It's also important to consider that Reba McEntire is new to The Voice as a full-time coach, replacing the long-standing Blake Shelton, who also happens to be Stefani's husband. Blake's departure after 23 seasons left big shoes to fill, and while Reba has certainly risen to the occasion, it's possible that some of the tension Gwen is sensing comes from this shift in dynamics. Blake and Gwen's playful banter was a beloved staple of the show, and with Reba stepping into the role of the veteran country coach, there's bound to be some adjustment in how the coaches interact. Moreover, Reba's approach to coaching is vastly different from Blake's. Whereas Blake often took a more laid-back, almost comedic approach, Reba is known for her serious, no-nonsense style. She doesn't shy away from giving tough love to contestants, pushing them to grow as artists, which sometimes contrasts with Gwen's more nurturing and experimental approach. It's easy to see how these differing coaching philosophies could lead to friction, even if it's not born out of any personal animosity. Is Reba really mad? Despite the rumors and playful speculation, there's little to suggest that Reba McEntire is genuinely angry with Gwen Stefani. If anything, the perceived tension seems to stem from the inherent competition of the show and the natural differences in their personalities. Gwen's admission that she sometimes wonders if Reba is mad is likely more of a reflection of her own sensitivity to the competitive environment rather than any real feud. In interviews, Reba has spoken highly of Gwen, praising her talent and creativity. Likewise, Gwen has expressed admiration for Reba's storied career and her strength as a coach. The mutual respect between the two women is clear, even if they occasionally find themselves on opposite sides of a coaching decision. After all, The Voice thrives on these moments of competition and differing perspectives, and it's what keeps viewers coming back week after week. As the season progresses, fans will undoubtedly continue to keep a close eye on the interactions between Gwen and Reba, eager to see if any real drama unfolds. But in all likelihood, the so-called